Welcome back to my channel, The Andrewism, where I teach you about philosophy. So today I'm going to talk about the notion of meta-ethics. So basically, meta-ethics is the nature of morality, and where does morality come from, and how do we perceive morality? But since I have mentioned the term morality, I have to tell you what does it emphasize. So by definition, morality is the judgmental way to describe an action, which must be either good or bad. So it is basically the differentiation between what is good and what is bad, which fit into the criteria of being coherent. So people have came up with a lot of ethical framework, which all of them have their own unique structure. But we are going to talk about the two most fundamental propositions, which are moral realism and its opposing concept, moral anti-realism. So what does moral realism even about? Moral realism basically entails that all morality hold an objective value that doesn't change by any case scenario or any hypothetical moment. But there are two main premises that are conjunction, which are moral absolutism and moral culturalism. For instance, moral absolutism entails that some moral actions are inherently right or wrong, regardless of the context, culture, or even the consequences. The second premise, which is moral culturalism, which entails that some of your behavior and personal scopes are based on the environment and your culturalistics, leaving space to our new concept, which is moral relativism, which arises the notion of having two opposing hypotheses that are contradicting but still valid on its own. Here's a quick analogy. Let's imagine two different spectators talking about a specific apportioned circumstances. Person A is arguing that apportioned circumstances was ethically valid and there was a reason behind it, so the apportioned circumstances must be justified. But person B disagree, proposing the conflict that a portion case was not justified enough to occur. Therefore, he would argue that this case would be an unethical validity. On the other side of the coin, we got moral anti-realism, which entails that morality is subjectively dependent upon the perspective, and we can associate that with personal intuition and atmospheric awareness. I wish you have enjoyed this video as much as I have done. Tomorrow there will be a new video talking about normative ethics and its own applications. So yeah, see ya.